And a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Company, Zabaleta. Zabaleta. Fernandinho, conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. It's Fernandinho! And he's done it!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Juventus trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Pogba. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Mandzukic. Mandzukic, and he's through on goal. Juventus are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Yaya Toure goes short. Mandzukic plays it out to the wing. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Nicely controlled. Juventus are one down despite having the better chances here. It's a loose ball. Jesus Navas. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Fernandinho tries to get it forward quickly. Looking for a decent ball in. Aguero. Aguero! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! And with that goal comes comfort. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Mandzukic, and he's onside. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
Fernandinho. Sterling. Aguero. Now it's Sterling. Barzagli tries the route one option. Fernando. Kolarov. And it's Sterling. Now it's Aguero. Yaya Toure. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Juventus are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Djukic passes it through, and he's made certain that won't get through. Sterling. He's gone out for a throw-in. Fernandinho. Half-time getting close now. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Otamendi. Fernandinho. Jesus Navas. Zabaleta. Navas. Zabaleta looking for options. And Djukic pushes to get on the end of it. And it's Aguero. Looks to slip it through. Aguero looking to get on the end of this. It's hit the crossbar. Sterling. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. There are a few waiting for it. It's come loose. It's Fernandinho!
Well, with this guy in the top...
We hit half-time. And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That was just fractionally offside.
Morata. Kolarov. Sterling. Kolarov. And it's Sterling. Sterling with the ball through. Aguero. Oh, that's neat. Marquisio demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Zabaleta. Fernandinho, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Kolarov. Fernandinho tries a long pass towards the front. Out towards the flank. They get a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Now it's Aguero. Tries a through ball. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Fernando pumps it forwards. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure!
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Morata. Now the pass. Now it's Morata. Morata looking to force his way through. Sticks it away. Just one goal in it now. Game on.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Juventus get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Yaya Toure. Spoon forward. throw in. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Now it's Mandzukic.
Well, if you're chasing a game, there isn't an awful lot you can do without the ball. They're not seeing enough of it, and it needs a real team effort now to sort this out.
Kolarov gets it back. Yaya Toure. Company cuts it out. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Kadira. Jesus Navas. Zabaleta. Set up one goal so far. It's got through. Morata with the ball through. Now it's Mandzukic. Goalkeeper's ball. Kolarov gets it back. Yaya Toure. And it's Kolarov. Yaya Toure is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Navas are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it doesn't have to be pretty now, just direct and into that box.
Hernandez. Mandzukic. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Yaya Toure. Marquisio puts his foot on the gas. Yaya Toure. Marquisio. And it's Mandzukic. Fernando. Sterling. Aguero has been found. Aguero. Buffon does well to parry it. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who could single-handedly make a difference. Great talent.
Navas, and he's cut it out. And time is up. A fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, at the beginning of this game, they were sloppy and they were found wanting, and I thought they were quite unprofessional when they conceded so early, and surely it should act as a wake-up call now for what lies ahead.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Higuain. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. And he's through on goal. He's got away with one there. Hart, a great piece of goalkeeping. It's a corner. It's Kaya. Just off target.
I couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. Oh look, they've started with such intensity, but maybe they just need to add a little composure to their finishing. You know, it's the only thing that's missing so far.
Deftly done. Oh, he's put too much on it. Hamshik. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Looks like a good ball through. Kaya. Napoli have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Look, it's testament to a very vigorous start that has clearly caught their opposition cold here, and they just need a goal now to confirm their superiority.
Now it's Aguero. Now it's Mertens. Mertens looks to dink one in. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Sterling. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Fernandinho, Jesus Navas, Zabaleta, and it's Navas. Yaya Toure with the ball through. They've won a corner. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Company tries to get it forward quickly. Higuain tries a through ball. Jesus Navas. Zabaleta passes it through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Sterling. Yaya Toure. Kolarov needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Done very well to intervene. Enrique tries a long pass towards the front, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, he's broken through. Goal! Napoli! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
Napoli take the lead.
Well, that's put him in the driving seat, but there's a lot of football left in this one yet, believe me.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Aguero.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Napoli are leading with half-time drawing close. Mertens, can he finish? They've scored! And they are disappearing out of sight. Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Napoli to have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Fine defending there. And it's Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure! Thrust towards the front line. We hit half-time. Napoli in control at half-time, 2-0. There's the start of the second half. Sterling with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
And that's what you call going solo. He may have taken the selfish route to goal, but it wasn't a bad run, and it might just spark a teammate to come up with something extra now.
A wonderful effort, all by himself.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Yaya Toure. Sterling. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Fernandinho. Aguero. Callejón. Now it's Higuain. Callejón. Now the pass. Hits it! Shy. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Napoli with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Now it's Aguero. He's long and forward. Higuain brings the ball forward. And it's Aguero. Sterling. Looks to slip it through. Yaya Toure. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Forward it goes. Played out to the wing. Sterling. Oh, great ball! And in it goes! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
When you can produce a first touch that is as good as that, you're on a winner. And it was all done with consummate ease. That's just lovely to watch. A beautiful flow.
We have got ourselves a game hit. He scored! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Napoli take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they've got themselves into such a good position now with a 2-goal cushion. I wouldn't like to be in their dressing room if they let this one slip.
Hamsik tries a through ball. Now it's Higuain. Point-blank header! Napoli haven't made a substitution yet. Aimed long and direct. Yaya Toure boots it upfield. Aguero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cuts it out. Hamsik. Higuain with the ball through. He's off on a marauding run. Napoli get it back again. Yaya Toure, the scorer already in the game. Aguero, good run, where to from here? Fernandinho goes for goal! It's anyone's ball. Sterling. And Sterling! Oh, should have put that away.
Yeah, as long as they don't allow their heads to drop now, they'll be okay. They can still get back into this game with more chances like that.
Looks like a good ball through. Out towards the flank. Kaya Hahn. Oh, glorious footwork! Kaya Hahn! Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sterling. Yaya Toure tries the route one option. Sterling looking up to see who wants it. Maggio pumps it forwards. Kaya Hahn. Fernandinho. Now it's Sterling. Sterling plays it in. Sterling tries to head towards goal. And the follow-up. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Well positioned to make that interception. Maggio. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now it's Aguero. Long and high towards the flank. Maggio knocks it towards the front. And the referee brings it to a close. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Oh, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on, but it wasn't a problem for them.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin.